Hi there, today we will be reading Our Ancestors' Kitchen, words by Willie Poll, pictures by Sharikara David. Our Ancestors' Kitchen. Today Grandma will teach me Grandpa's favorite recipe. Our ancestors teach us that there are memories in our meals, there's magic in our cooking, and there is culture in our food. The kitchen is home to many smells, each from a different season, each holding a different story. Grandma and I start with the minimum. We pour the wild rice into the water. Within the rising steam, I can see a story coming to life, and the room changes around me. I can smell the murkiness of the water. I can hear the croaks of the frogs under the summer sunset. I feel grounded to the land when I smell the minimum. In the minimum, I can see our ancestors out on the water. Our relations look happy, strong, and well-fed. The wild rice is healthy too. I can see it so clearly in abundance. A time when it grew, row after row. It makes me hopeful that the minimum will be strong again one day. One blink and I'm back in our kitchen. The room is hazy and I can hear the sizzling of meat in the pan. It sounds like the crinkling of leaves in the fall. I look down and I'm on a bed of reds and browns and oranges. I can hear little critter feet running through the trees, and like us, they are hurrying to stock up food for the winter. I feel Grandpa's hand on my shoulder. It's last fall and he is teaching me to hunt. We are out to find a moose. It is a crisp morning under the first light. Grandpa teaches me my very first moose call, a nasally noise, a bit odd and drawn out, with a little woof at the end. The moose gave its life to us that day. We gave a prayer and said miigwech and watched as its spirit danced into the sky. Grandpa put Esma in my hand, a gift for this place. As we packaged the moose, I learned that meat will nourish our elders. Grandpa taught me that we take care of our community, so we share the moose with all who need it. Now it's time for some sweetness, Grandma says, and I drift back into the kitchen. I watch as the thick golden liquid is poured into the pan. It smells like candy. It's Ziwa Gum Easy Gun. The sugary scent carries me into a memory. The smell of sugar grows even stronger, and I can feel the crispness of hard-packed snow under my feet. The sound of laughter carries in the wind, the whistling between the tall pines. The sun warms the trees, the sap is flowing. Grandpa dips some sticks in syrup, and we roll them round in the snow. I watch as the syrup and snow crystallize together. Ziwa Gum Zigun is my favorite kind of candy. I take a quick taste before the memory fades. Pages are sticking together. There we go. Back in the kitchen, Grandma begins to boil the sunchokes. She tells me stories of how they would harvest and store the sunchokes through the winter. You can always trust in the sunchokes, Grandma says. I look in her eyes and I see our ancestors before her. They are harvesting the sunchokes, big, beautiful yellow flowers on the tops. Ashkibawa, I hear a man say as he smiles at me. That is our word for sunchokes. I say it out loud. I am brought back to Grandma. There is a time when I could not speak our language, but now, hearing you speak it brings me great joy, Grandma says. She is smiling. It is almost as if she is glowing. Now Grandma is adding in blueberries. She hands me a few. I gobble them down. They taste fresh like a summer day. With each bite, the juice explodes. Some trickles down my chin like the rivers that flow. I stare at the berries, freshly washed. In the water droplets, I can see a story. like a reflection on a still pond. My ears are met with blackbird calls. I'm atop a mountain. This is a powerful place, strong like our matriarchs, forceful like rivers. I can see many aunties with baskets full of berries. Their laughter showers the land with joy. Grandma's voice brings me back. Try the first taste, Grandma hands me a spoonful. Smells and sounds fill the room. But most of all, I can taste our memories. The murky waters of the Minnemen, the crisp, colorful leaves of the fall, the sweetness of the maple syrup, and the juices of the blueberries. I smile. It's perfect. Grandma and I set the table. We bring too many plates to count. Our ancestors join us. New smells fill the room. Fish of all kinds, baskets of bannock, soft, fluffy, newish for dessert. We laugh, we eat, we share our stories. Our ancestors will say goodbye and drift back to the spirit world. This used to make me sad, but I know I can visit them through the stories in our food. Now that is the end of the actual story, but at the back of this book, there is there's a note from the author, and there's recipe for soapberry ice cream, or newish. Now I apologize if I didn't pronounce the words properly. I practiced them, but they are new to me. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. Have a good day.